Hello, everyone. We're now on the 6th day of Kwanzaa, which expresses the virtue of Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa means creativity. And as Dr. Karinga pointed out, to do always as much as we can in the way we can in order to leave our community more beautiful and beneficial than when we inherited it. When I was a Girl Scout, we were always taught, leave every place you've been better than how you found it. And that's always something that has struck me in my life, which is I want to leave an inheritance to other people of what I've learned, what I've experienced. I want to reach each one by teaching each one. And I love the way that we celebrate Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa, because it talks about creativity, we always had our young people dress up as one of our ancestors. And then to talk about who they were and why they admired them and everything else. This is party time. It's New Year's Eve. But we would do several things. Number one, have the younger people dress up as an elder. Number two, have your elder people tell at least one story that illustrates a value that is in our culture or our family. And number three, for the young people to pray for and bless their elders. I remember one year, my dad told this story about how to deal with bullies. And it was a story that had a lot of wisdom and it had a lot of practical experience. My mother told me this wonderful story about my grandmother, who was almost horsewhipped to death by Ku Klux Klan members down south in Tennessee because she rescued her cousin from being drowned by these same Ku Klux Klanners. My grandmother stood up and did what was right, and then her family protected her when they came for her. And years later, my grandmother, when she was getting married, received a beautiful gift of bone china from the guy that tried to kill her cousin. And he said, I was wrong. Oh, by the way, the way my grandmother got her cousin Harry away was by breaking this guy's leg, and it never healed right. So he limped in with this present years later. But he told her, I had no right to try to hurt your cousin. You were just standing up for your kin, and that's what you're supposed to do. And so he gave her this beautiful bone china, which has been passed down in our family. And there were 3 values we are supposed to learn. Number 1, stand up for yourself. Number 2, when you stand up for yourself, be prepared to deal with the consequences. And if that means you have to call on other people, do so. But number 3, anybody can change. My grandmother never thought that the person who tried to kill her and kill her cousin would be man enough to admit that he was wrong and give her such a beautiful present. So on this day, throw your parties and gather your elders. Even in the time of COVID, do a Zoom and have them tell a story of wisdom so that the young people can learn. The 31st is the day for the elders, and tomorrow is the day for youth, the beginning of the year. So hit the link, sing your song, and discuss what it is that your elders have taught you and what you want to spread beyond yourself as you come together today and party. Party the end of the year and the beginning of the new. God bless you.